So बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. So well, wonderful कुत्ते हर दिलअजीज साथियों, आज पब्लिक का डिटॉक्स है, इट्स लाइव सेशन और इसको मेरे साथ शुरू कीजिएगा प्लीज़. So लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दरमियान में जहाँ टीचर की आवाज़ होगी वो चलेगी, अदरवाइज मैं उसमें से जब पाज आए तो मैं अपनी आवाज़ ऐड करूँगा, अदरवाइज यू नीड टू लिसन द अदरवाइज. थैंक यू.
Get started in a seated position. If you have a block, go ahead and grab that. Throw the block underneath the hips. Rest your hands on your lap and your knees wherever it feels right for you. Sit up nice and tall, so sit up upright but not uptight. Allow the heart to elevate up, but allow the shoulders to soften back and down so your neck is long. Relax. And if it feels right, you can close the eyes. And begin to turn your attention, your awareness inward inside. As we take these next 60 minutes or so to just retreat from the busyness of our life, the busyness of the world. And come back to our own internal world. The world of breath, the world of presence, the world of inner wisdom. And in this class, the world of letting go. Detox signifies an opportunity to detox stress, tension, toxicity, obstacles within the mind state that obstruct clarity, the ability to see clearly. Perhaps emotional toxins as well, what we sometimes call the unfinished business of the heart. Michelangelo famously said, "I carved into the marble until I set the angel free." So imagine within this practice, within this class, we'll carve away, chisel away at everything that's not in alignment with the best version of you. Each pose that we do will be carving away at that marble, so that by the end of the class, all that's left is you. The masterpiece of you. From here, slowly open up the eyes, and then go ahead and extend your right hand, right arm over to the right on the floor. Take the left arm and reach it all the way up and over. Just coming into a side bend stretch. It's nice and easy. Starting to move the breath in and out through the nostrils, the nose. And go ahead and give that one last little reach. Come all the way back up, but take the left hand and cross it over to your right knee, right thigh. Take the right thumb right behind the tailbone on the ground. Press down into those right fingertips as you create a little bit more elongation and height in the torso as you inhale. And then nice and easily just begin to twist on the exhale, but twisting from above the diaphragm. So one definition of the diaphragm means to fence through. So you can imagine the diaphragm like a layer of tissue that fences through from one side of the torso all the way to all the other sides. And so as you come into these twisting postures, you're doing it from a place of length, from a place of integrity. Go ahead and give that one last little twisting squeeze. Slowly bring the gaze forward first, unraveling out of the neck, the cervical. Slowly release out of the twist, the thoracic. Facing forward, switch the cross of the legs. Most likely this will be your funky side. And And then reach the left hand over to the left on the floor as you take the right arm and reach it all the way up and over. And there's a common theme within 99.99% of yoga poses, and that's the theme of traction, creating space in the body, almost as if we're reversing the effects of gravity on the body. So very often in a posture, we have an anchor and then we have a body part or multiple body parts that are moving away from that anchor. So your anchor right now is your right hip, your right sitting bone, and your right arm is reaching away from that anchor to create that tractioning effect. Give that one last reach goodbye. Come all the way up, cross the right hand over to the left knee, bring the left thumb behind the tailbone. And on the inhale, elevate the heart up away from the sacrum. And on the exhale, nice and easily peel the left chest open. Finding that sweet spot where in the world of music, what we might describe as the perfect pitch. Not too sharp, not too flat, but that pitch perfect frequency. Give it one last little squeeze. Turn the gaze forward, slowly unravel out of the twist, and then tabletop pose, all fours position. Tabletop pose, go ahead and lift your left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. Extend your right arm straight out in front of you, sunbird, spinal balance. Take a big inhale, pull that out. And then right elbow to left knee, exhale, curl it in, engaging your core. Inhale, reach out. And then exhale, curl it in. Inhale, reach out. And then exhale, curl it in. Good, check this out. Inhale, come back to sunbird, hold there. And then drop your left toes down to the back of your yoga mat. So left toes on the floor. Now take your right arm, reach it up to the sky on the inhale, and then thread the right arm underneath that left arm on the exhale, releasing the outer right shoulder all the way down to the ground. Just a variation of the thread, the needle shoulder stretch is giving your shoulder, your chest a little bit of love. Giving those areas, that joint, those muscles around the joint, just a little heads up. Because the idea is that we want to make sure that wherever we end up, that your body has been perfectly prepared and primed, so nothing's ever a shock on the body. So my job as your guide, as your instructor, is to get you safely into the pose, and then your job as the practitioner is to refine it to your own perfect degree. From here on, thread that right arm, reaching it back up to the sky. Inhale. Tabletop pose, right hand, left knee, release down on the exhale. And then we lift the right leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. Extend that left arm straight out in front of you, taking a moment there. Beautiful. Another inhale to reach it out. And then exhale, elbow to knee, curl in. Inhale, pull out. Exhale, round it in. One more time. Inhale, get long. Exhale, core strong. And then inhale, pull out, hold there. Softly release the right toes to the back of your yoga mat. Take the left arm to the sky. And then allow that left chest to splay open wide. Inhale. And then thread underneath that right arm on the exhale. Of course, taking our time here at the beginning to integrate into the practice, to give you that little bit of buffer from whatever your day has been like into your yoga practice. So you have that important time to decompress. reach. Tabletop pose, left hand, right knee, release down to the ground. Loosening up the spine, inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, extend the heart forward and out. And then on the exhale, rounding that back of the heart, dome to the sky. And again, inhale, belly drops, collarbone spread. And then exhale, round in, chest, chin, and head. One more time, inhale. And exhale, round it in. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral spine, neutral tabletop pose. Step the feet back to plank pose, up or push-up position. Take an inhale there to get set, to organize. And then on the exhale, lower arm all the way down onto your belly. Pause when you get onto the ground. Release the tops of the feet. Keep the hands next to the ribs. And then cobra twist to the right. So on the inhale, chest up, peel the outer right shoulder back. And then exhale, lower the chest and chin down to the mat. Good, other side. Inhale, left chest peels open so you get the side of the spine. And then exhale, lower down. Now come up right up the middle on the inhale, heart up, shoulders back. And then down dog, exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, drop the head. Come back to that fluid, deep, rhythmic breathing. And because we do have a little detox theme flow, maybe we could give a little bit of extra emphasis to the exhales. The exhales are where you're carving the stone, the marble away. It's where you're letting it go. Spread those fingers wide. Press strong into those palms. Pull the hips up, kind of like a mountain peak. And then drop those heels down deep, feeling that stretch across the backs of your legs. Take a good lie inhale, press back, deepen in if you like. And then exhale, walk your feet forward all the way to the top of your yoga mat, spreading the feet out about the width of the hips. Flat back on the inhale, spine up and out. Forward fold on an exhale. Take your left hand to your outer right ankle or calf. Put a little bend into your left knee. And then just float that right arm all the way up to the sky. See if you could look at this class not just as a series of a variety of yoga postures, but look at this class as if it was just one big, beautiful pose that never stopped or started. The momentum never dropped out. Just one big, beautiful yoga pose. Take one last inhale, open that right chest wide. And then exhale, right hand comes down as you're ready. Other side, right hand reaches over, grabs the outer left ankle or calf, little bend in the right knee. And then the left arm comes all the way up to the sky. You know, it's interesting because when you study good writing or good storytelling or good music or really good anything on the planet, it's all about transitions. That's what separates the good from the great, the amateurs from the professionals. So it's the same thing in yoga. The way that you get in the pose and the way that you exit out of the pose is just as important as the pose itself. Take a good lie inhale, open up wide, and then exhale, left hand all the way down to the ground. Put a little bend into the knees. Shift the hands all the way up to the hips, to the waist. And then with a long flat back on a big inhale, rise and reach both arms all the way up to the sky. And then open to the right on the exhale. So right arm back, left arm straight out in front of you. Come back to the front on the inhale, face forward, arms back up above. And then other side on the exhale. Nice, you guys. Inhale, turn to the front, both arms reach high. Forward fold, exhale, lay the chest out across your thighs. Flat back, inhale, pull out. Step back to plank pose, lower down, same exhale with control. Cobra twist to the right, inhale, peel open. Exhale, lower down slow. Other side, inhale, left chest spreads. Exhale, lower chest, chin and head. Up the middle, inhale, heart high. And then down dog, exhale, pull those hips all the way up and back. Good, and just a sweet little beginning. And now we start to find a sweet little gentle stroll. Just warming the body up, loosening things up. We call this the initial warm-up series flow. So let's take what you just did and let's just find a sweet little rhythm. Let's find some sweet harmony where the breath, the body, the mind all syncs up. Instead of things being divided, everything becomes united. Isn't that what yoga is all about? About unity over division. About coherence instead of dissonance. On an inhale, stretch back, sink in. And then exhale, walk and jump, both feet top of your mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Circle the arms up to the sky, upward salute. Twist to the right on the exhale. To the front on the inhale, arms up. Twist it to the other side, perfect touch. Back to the front, inhale, arms up. And then forward fold, exhale, bowing down. Flat back, inhale to your own inner wisdom. Step back to plank and lower slow all the way to the belly. Cobra twist to the right, spine caress. Exhale, downward consciousness. Inhale, peel the left chest open. Exhale, lower down. Good, up the middle, inhale, sternum lifts. And then downward facing dog. Exhale, breathe. Good, so when in doubt, all I gotta do is breathe. I'm moving through something that I enjoy, I breathe. I'm moving through something that is a little bit intense, I breathe. My mind starts thinking about other things, I breathe. The breath is like the glue that connects together everything that you do. Big inhale, stretch back, sink in. Exhale, walk or spring, top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Circle up on the inhale. Twist it to the right side, perfect pitch. Up to the sky, inhale, lift. To the other side, spread for width. Inhale forward, arms up above. Forward fold, exhale, meditative flow. Flat back, inhale, oxygen low. Step back to plank and lower down with some abdominal and core strength. Cobra twist to the right till it feels good. Exhale, back down. Twist it to the left, inhale. Back down, exhale. Up to the sky, inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale as we set up for one more round of those. So for this last round, just see if you can smooth everything out, refine what you've been doing. And again, just let it be a sweet meditation in motion. Inhale, press back to the tops of your thighs. Exhale, walk, spring, float or fly. Flat back, long through the spine. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Arms up, inhale, root to rise, grow long and tall. Rotate to the right, exhale. Inhale forward, arms up, salute. Other side, exhale in the groove. Inhale forward, arms back high. Exhale, forward fold, chest on thighs. Flat back, inhale, heart loves to extend out. Step back to plank and lower down with the weight forward. Cobra twist to the right, inhale. Exhale down. Cobra twist left, inhale. Exhale down. Good, right up the middle, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Those are done. Those are gone. Moving right along, go ahead, crawl your hands all the way to the back of your yoga mat. So hands all the way back there by the feet. Spread your feet out about the width of your yoga mat. Take your left hand between your toes, but out about a foot or so in front of your left foot. And then lean into your 5 left fingertips. And then take your right arm and reach it all the way up to the sky so you come into a straddle twist. And remember, you're twisting from above the diaphragm. So the inhales you lengthen, and the exhales you deepen. And you repeat, inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. Take one last inhale there, open sesame. Exhale, right hand back down, other side. As you're ready, transition that left arm all the way up to the sky. Little straddle twist on the other side. Now you may notice that if you turn the gaze up, you just feel a little kinked up in the neck. Just depends on what you got going on there. So if you feel that, you can always look down or over to the side. So just know there's never one right way to do any one of these poses. You got to customize it to what feels right for your body, and because your body's changing moment to moment, you got to be able to spin on a dime. Take one last inhale, open wide, and then exhale, left hand down to the ground, keeping your feet wide. Go ahead and crawl your hands forward all the way to the top of the mat, downward facing dog, as we get ready for something a little bit tumultuous, shall we say. We call this the under the fence vinyasa. So it's kind of like you're about to duck underneath the fence. So it goes like this. Start to bend the elbows, drop your chest down, and then scoop up into an upward dog on the inhale, chest up, shoulders back, and then reverse that. Exhale, go back under the fence, hips back up to the sky. Oh my goodness, 4 more of those. Bend the elbows, get that chest low. Inhale, up dog, arch the back. And then exhale, reverse that, downward facing dog. Good, 3 more like that. Good, bend those elbows, drop the chest low, get under the fence, inhale, chest high. Exhale, down dog, 2 more times. Good, you got these. Bend the elbows, drop low, low, low. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more like that. It's getting real, you guys. Bend the elbows, duck underneath the fence, inhale hard up. And then go back under the fence, exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. And then lion's breath, let it go. Woo! Good, bring the feet in about the width of the hips. Sorry about those, you guys. Take an inhale, press those hips back. And then exhale, walk or jump top of the mat. Sometimes I get a little excited teaching yoga. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, feet together, bend the knees, squat low, chair pose, reach those arms to the sky. By the way, I just teach the kind of yoga classes that I enjoy myself. You know, and I personally enjoy something a little intense and something a little bit challenging. Take one last inhale, reach up, and then hands to prayer position in front of the heart. Take the left elbow to the outer right knee, right thigh. Chair twist rotating to the right. And with your inner knees super glued together, and with your weight heavy in the heels and light in the toes. Good. From here, can you take your right arm and reach it all the way towards the back of the space? So the right arm reaching behind you. And maybe you gaze somewhere around that right thumb. Good. Now, can you take your left hand and bring it into a fist? And then take your right hand and drape it right on top of that fist. And with just the right amount of ump, see if you can use that as leverage to turn even deeper into that twist. Remember, you're letting go. You're chiseling away. For 108 days, just chiseling away, chiseling away, chiseling away. That's not in alignment with the masterpiece of you. Give it one last squeeze goodbye. Chair pose, inhale, arms to the sky, hands to prayer position, other side, right elbow out or left knee, left thigh, chair twisting. Now, this is usually the point where your legs and your glutes start speaking to you. Start saying stuff like, hey, what are we doing? We've already been here too long. Take that left arm and reach it behind you. But up to this point, I've never seen anybody's glutes burst into flames. I've never once had to call the fire department. Hopefully it won't happen now. Now take that right hand, bring it into a fist, and then drape the left hand right on top of the fist. And then use that as leverage with compassion and action to turn into the twist. So it's strong, it's intense, but it's also supported with that kindness. It's like the Dalai Lama said, kindness is my religion. Give it one last squeeze goodbye. Chair pose, inhale, arms to the sky. Uh-oh, I'm seeing some flames. Forward fold, exhale. Woo! Flat back, inhale. Step or jump back, lower down, vinyasa, exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale, strong but graceful. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the right leg up, inhale. Bring the right knee to the right tricep, hold it there, exhale. Swing the right knee to the left arm, inhale. Swing it to the right arm, exhale. Two more like that, inhale, swing left. Exhale, swing right. Inhale, swing left. Exhale, swing right. Good, now bring the right leg back, inhale. And then flow it forward, top of the mat on the exhale, deep runner's lunge. And when you're ready, rise up, crescent pose. Take both arms and reach them up as high as they'll go. Good, keep sucking that breath down low as if your life depended upon it. Because it actually does, right? Take a huge inhale, reach it up high, and then twist to the right side. Right arm back, left arm straight out in front of you. Good, inhale forward, both arms back up to the sky. And then warrior two, spin that back foot flat, left arm behind you, right arm straight out in front of you. Now take the left hand, reach it forward, grab your right wrist, and then reverse warrior with that little hand grip. So you can use your left arm as leverage to help draw that torso back, maybe a little bit deeper than usual. Not because you have to, but because it actually kind of feels good. It feels good to move through the barriers and the limitations of tension and stiffness and tightness. Take one last inhale there, and then back to your warrior two pose. Good, now bring the right hand down on the outside of your right foot, either onto a block or all the way down onto your fingertips or the floor. Just coming into a side angle pose. And then the key is as you come into that side angle pose, is that you're not collapsing your back and your left arch. So the outer blade of that left foot is strong into the mat as you lift up to that inner left foot, and then that activates those muscle tissues on that back outer left leg, and therefore you're not compromising your left knee joint. Beautiful. Now open up that left chest, inhale. And then extend the left arm forward and out. Extended side angle pose on the exhale as you get long. Your left waist, the QL muscle. You get long through the rib tissue, the intercostals. And you get long through that lat muscle. Give it one last reach, goodbye. And then reverse the warrior. Inhale, glide up and back. Cartwheel both hands to the mat. Pause when you touch the ground. Spin onto the left toes, runner's lunge. Maybe scoot the right foot a little to the right. And then lean into the left hand. Take the right arm and reach it all the way up to the sky. Stacking both arms on top of each other. Good. Now open up the right chest, inhale. Extend the right arm forward and out on the exhale. And then charge back like a thunderbolt through that back left leg. And reach that right arm forward and out. And who knows, maybe if you get lucky within this practice, you'll feel a lightning bolt moving up and down your spine because it's getting activated so strong. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Step the right foot back to plank, inhale. And then lower down, slow exhale. Cobra up dog, inhale. And then downward facing dog, exhale. Other side coming. Left leg up, inhale. And then left knee, left tricep, exhale. Swing to the right arm, inhale. Swing left arm, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, swing right. Exhale, swing left. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, draw it back. Exhale, flow it top of the mat. Runner's lunge, crescent pose. Inhale, float all the way up. Twist it to the left. Left arm back. Right arm straight out front. Hold there for a breath or 2. Noticing you're using those side abdominals to rotate into the twist. Good. Inhale forward. Arms back up to the sky. And then warrior 2, back foot flat. Right arm hovers above that right leg. And left arm hovers right above that left thigh. And then you take both of those arms and you radiate them out from the midline. And you soften the trap muscles, that neck nice and long. That way you're not creating tension. You're dissolving it away. You're eradicating it. Now right hand reaches forward, grab that left wrist, and then reverse that warrior, just come all the way back. Now getting long and lean through the whole left side of the body. Oh. Take one last inhale there, and then exhale back to warrior 2. Now left hand down on the outside of that left foot onto your block or all the way down into the ground. Side angle pose. In yoga we call it Parshva. And then you're rooting down through that left hand. At the same time you're extending up through that right hand, right arm. Open up that right chest, inhale. Extend it forward and out on the exhale. Good, you guys give that one last little reach goodbye. Inhale back, reverse the warrior, lower body strong. Cartwheel the hands down, pause when you connect to your mat, spin onto the right toes, get the feet adjusted. Hug through those inner legs, inner thighs, and then lean into the right hand, and then swim the left arm all the way up to the sky high. Sometimes that right neck, that right trap likes to hike forward, draw that right trap muscle back so the right side of your neck is just as long as the left side. Open up that left chest, inhale, and then extend that left arm forward and out on the exhale, reaching. Give that one last reach goodbye. And then left arm up, inhale. Set it to the earth, exhale. Left foot back to plank, inhale. Lower down strong and steady, exhale. Inhale, cobra, smooth. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Woo! Alright, you guys, how about we take that and we turn that to a little flow, a little second warm-up series flow here. So we'll flow through 2 rounds of those. So I'll call out the movements and we'll just flow, and let's just see if we can lift this class just to a whole other level. So here we go, let's rock and roll. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right arm touch. Swing left arm, inhale. Swing right arm, exhale. Pull it back, inhale. Top of your yoga mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, rise up. Twist to the right, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, back to crescent. And then warrior 2, exhale, turn the corner. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right arm down, left arm forward, exhale. Back up to reverse, inhale. Cartwheel the hands, pause when you touch, exhale, on back left toes. Inhale, right arm comes up. Extend it out, exhale. Back up, inhale. Set it down, exhale. Right foot back, plank, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Backward bend, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left leg up, inhale. To the left arm, exhale. Swing right, inhale. Swing left arm, exhale. Draw back, inhale. Top of your yoga mat, exhale. Crescent pose, inhale, rise up. Twist it to the left, side abdominals. Inhale, crescent, arms up. Warrior 2 with piercing focus. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Extend the side angle on the exhale. Good, back to reverse on the inhale. Cartwheel down, pause on the exhale on back right toes. Left arm up, inhale. Extend it forward and out, exhale. Back up, inhale. Set it down, exhale. Plank pose, inhale, come back. Exhale, lower down with strength. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, one more cycle. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right arm touch. Inhale, left arm connect. Exhale, right arm return. Inhale, right leg pierces back. Exhale, stick it top of the mat. Inhale, reach and lift. Turn it to the right and twist. Inhale, it's a detox flow. Warrior 2 in that yoga flow. Reverse on the inhale. Extend the side angle, exhale. Back to reverse on the inhale. Cartwheel and windmill, pause on the exhale. Right arm up, inhale, lift. Extend it out, exhale. Back up, inhale. Set it down, exhale. Back to plank, inhale. Chaturanga, maybe you float. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Left arm, exhale. Swing right, inhale. Swing left, exhale. Pull back, inhale. Flow deep, exhale. Crescent, inhale, rise. Twist it over to the left side. Inhale, moving with purpose. Exhale, moving with intention. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, reach it forward and out. Inhale, come back, maybe a little deeper. Exhale, hands down to palms. Good, inhale, left arm loves to lift up. Exhale, loves to reach out. Inhale, loves to come back up. Exhale, loves to touch the ground. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open wider. Exhale, you made it through that fire. Woo! Good job, everybody. The body's nice and warm now, but we do still have a little ground to cover. But before we get into some other deeper things, let's do this. This should feel really nice. Lift the right leg up, inhale. Top of the mat, exhale. Release the left knee down to the ground. Release the top of the left foot. And then how about we bend the back left foot in and reach back with the right hand, and we grab that back foot there, and we just come into a little quadricep stretch. Just giving that huge hunk of muscle just a nice, deep, thorough stretch. Oh. Slowing the breath back down, slowing the heart rate back down. Give that one last little squeeze, one last little tug, and then release that left foot softly back. Tuck the left toes underneath. Lift the left knee off the floor, high runner's lunge. Spin the back left foot flat, lean it to the right hand, and then reach the left arm all the way up to the sky, side angle pose. Good, warrior 2, inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And then straighten your right knee, right leg. Scoot the back left foot in a little bit closer. Line the feet up, heel to heel. And then on the inhale, reach the right arm out. Let the left hip slide back. And then right hand down, left arm all the way up to the sky, triangle pose. From here, we'll open up the left chest. And then extend the left arm forward and out, extended triangle pose. Now some of you right now, you may be feeling like you got the energy and you're like, man, I want a little bit more. And if that's you, take the bottom right arm and just reach that all the way up and out. So you do a little double arm reach. And that'll just kind of up the intensity if that's what you need. But know that you always have your hand on the dial and you can adjust the dial accordingly to how you're feeling so that your practice always remains healing. Good. Now, right hand comes down. Left arm to the sky. Inhale. And then left hand down to the ground on the exhale. We're going to step the left foot forward about 2 or 3 inches. So we shorten the stance about 3.5 feet apart. And then you're going to turn the left toes forward so the left toes face the top left-hand corner of your yoga mat. So the idea is that your hips are in a neutral rotation, both hips facing forward to the top of your yoga mat. Keeping those hips locked in, go ahead and lean into your 5 left fingertips and then reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. And just know you can always use a block underneath the left hand. Or Denise could take the left hand and she could place it on top of her right foot if she so felt inspired. And then if she felt inspired, she could even take it to the outside of the foot. You feeling the inspiration, Denise? Good, she's feeling it. The pressure is on. People are watching. The left heel is heavy, the left toes are light, and she's drawing the spine up and out so it's as long as it's ever been before. Look at that long spine. Take one last inhale, open that right chest wide, and then exhale, right hand down to the ground. From here, start to crawl the hands forward, shift the weight into that front right foot, lift the left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. As we keep the twisting theme alive, but we add another ingredient into the mix, and that ingredient is called balance. Go ahead and lean into that left hand, reach that right arm all the way up to the sky, and then can you turn the outer left hip down and spiral the inner left thigh to the sky so that your left hip is on the same axis as your right hip. And then the top of the right thigh draws back, the heart extends forward and out, and there you are twisting, balancing, breathing, and those of you that want a little extra credit, you're smiling. And if you're not smiling, my question is, keep it light, man. Take one last inhale, open that right chest wide. Set the right hand down to the ground. It's only yoga, you guys. Crawl the hands in towards the right foot, right leg, standing splits. Woo! Good. Now how about this? Take an inhale, lift that left leg up a little high, and then bring the left knee to your right calf and give it a little tap and touch. Pulse it back, standing split. And then knee to calf, exhale, give it a touch. Good, inhale, pulse it back. And exhale, give it a little touch. Now listen carefully. Inhale, left leg back, standing split. Take the left leg, bring it behind the right leg, and then you're going to sit all the way down, down, down onto your asana. Your asana is your seat. Good job, you guys. Welcome to twisting sage pose. Take the right thumb, bring it onto the ground behind you. Take your left arm, reach it up to the sky on the inhale. And then bend that left elbow, place it onto that outer right knee, right thigh. Inhale, prop that chest up even taller, even if it's just a centimeter. And then exhale, turn into the twist. Oh man, I love when football season starts. Football is such a dynamic, fun game to watch. And they have that expression in football, it's a game of centimeters, or a game of inches rather. Yoga is really the thing that's a game of centimeters. So never underestimate these little tiny fractional micro adjustments. You know, 1 more centimeter of length between a vertebra of your spine can make all the difference in the world. And if you don't believe me, just ask this dude right here, Dr. Jeremy Brook, representing one of LA's greatest chiropractors. He's dedicated his life to taking care of the spine. Because you're only as young as your spine is flexible. Give it one last little squeeze, goodbye. Slowly unravel out of the twist. And then double-seated pigeon pose. So slide your left shin forward towards the top of your yoga mat. Get your right foot on top of your left knee, left thigh. Good. And by the way, if you want to modify here, you just simply cross your right shin in front of your left shin. So that's the modification. You can also sit on top of a block here if you'd rather that as well. So know that you always have options. Reach those arms all the way up to the sky on the inhale, and then fold over and down to your own degree, whether that's 1 centimeter, 1 inch, 1 foot, or somewhere in between. And just indulge several breaths here, just taking care of those hips. Nice, everybody. Slowly ease your way out of that one. Cross the right shin in front of the left shin. Tabletop pose, all fours position. Step back to plank pose, upper push-up position as we now set up for the infamous 5 yogi style push-ups. Inhale down, chaturanga. Exhale, plank pose, rise. Inhale, we get strong. Exhale, we stay calm. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, down. Exhale, rise. Inhale, last chance. Exhale, those are gone. Hold it, plank. Take an inhale there. Lower down slow without collapsing. Inhale, cobra up, dog. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up. Inhale. Top of the mat, exhale, release the right knee down to the ground. Release the top of that right foot. And as you're ready, just bend that back right foot in, reach back with that left hand and just grab whatever you can get. Could always use a strap or use a towel here, lasso that around your back foot. And if you don't have those handy, you can just do what you can do. Oh. Give that one last little goodbye squeeze. Release that right foot back. Tuck the right toes underneath. Lift the right knee up. High lunge. Spin the back right foot flat. And then lean into the left hand. Float that right arm straight up to the sky. Side angle pose. And then driving down into the lower body, inhale, rise all the way up to warrior 2 pose. And then straighten your left knee, left leg, scoot the back foot in a little bit closer. And then when you're ready on the inhale, just reach and reach and reach. And then exhale, left hand comes down, right arm to the sky, triangle pose on the other side. Beautiful. Open up that right chest on the inhale. And then extend that right arm forward and out again, noticing that your spine is right above that left leg. So that outer left hip is wrapping underneath and in. And then if you're feeling like you want a little bit more, take that bottom left arm and reach it all the way up and out for a little double arm reach. But it's up to you. You know, it's the beauty of yoga. You can make it more intense, or you can make it less intense, or you can stay exactly where you're at, just depending on what you're feeling and what it is that your body needs right here, right now. That's it. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up, inhale, and then right hand down to the ground on the exhale. Step the right foot forward a couple more inches, and then turn the right toes forward towards the top of our yoga mat. And with your hips in neutral, as you're ready, start to lean into the right hand and then reach that left arm all the way up to the sky. Good. Twisting triangle pose can be a difficult pose. It can be intense. It can be challenging. So much of yoga and so much of life has to do with your perspective. It's kind of like Desmond Tutu said, suffering can either embitter you or it can ennoble you. You can use the intensity and you can use the challenge to bring you down or to lift you up. It's up to you. Take one last inhale, open wide. exhale, left hand down to the ground. Start to crawl forward through the hands. Start to lean into that left foot. And then levitate your right leg off the ground parallel to the floor. And then imagine your right foot's on a wall and you're driving, you're kicking your heel, your foot into that wall. And then that left arm comes all the way up to the sky. Maybe you even use a block underneath your right hand. And then you extend your heart forward and out. And you roll the left chest open wide as can be. And you continue to wring that body out. You continue to detoxify. Take one last glorious inhale, open wide. Exhale, left hand down, but right leg still in the sky. Crawl your hands in towards your left foot, left leg. Take a sweet inhale, lift that right leg up a tad higher. And then right knee to the left calf. Give it a little baby touch. Inhale, pulse it back. And exhale, touch the calf like you're giving it a kiss with your knee. Inhale, draw it back. And then exhale, close that gap. Good, inhale, right leg back. And then right leg behind the left leg. Go ahead and sit all the way down onto the ground. Woo! And the chorus of sighs echoes through the room. Hallelujah. Take the left arm behind you. Reach the right arm all the way up to the sky. Inhale. And then right elbow to the outer left knee, left thigh. Chest high. And yet a whole other twisting opportunity to release, to let go. Because here's the deal. What doesn't serve you doesn't deserve you. So have the courage to let go of that which is no longer serving you in a positive way. It does not deserve you. So whatever it is, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, to have the courage to let it go. Because life is way too short to hold on to things that are bogging us down. Give that one last little squeeze. Slowly unravel out of the twist. And as you're ready, maneuver your way into double-seated pigeon pose. Double-seated pigeon, one of the deepest stretches for the hips and all of yoga. On the inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Modify if you like. And then fold over and down just to your own sweet degree. That's it. Just long, slow breaths, remembering your exhales are where you let go. Last couple breaths there. Good. Slowly ease your way all the way back up to seated. Cross the left shin in front of the right shin. Tabletop pose, all fours position. Step back to plank pose, upper push-up position. As we set up for Jessica's favorite movements in all of yoga, 5 yogi style push-ups. How excited are you? So excited, she says. Inhale down, chaturanga. Exhale, I love the enthusiasm, Jess. Inhale down, exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale down, exhale, rise. Inhale, last one. exhale, those are done. Take an inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, slow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Sometimes when it comes to my yoga instructor, I don't know whether to hug him or slug him. Woo! Take an inhale, stretch those hips back. And then exhale, relax the knees down to the mat. Cross the feet behind you. Release onto the sit bones. Extend the legs straight out in front of you. Take those arms, lift those all the way up to the sky on the inhale. And then seated forward fold on the exhale. Take a good several breaths there. Now, there was a story of a king who was awarded a special prize, a special gift. And this gift was a falcon, a very rare breed of a falcon. But as soon as he got this gift, the falcon flew up to a tree branch and wouldn't leave. So the king began to summon all the falconeer experts in the land to come to try to get the falcon to move, but nobody would have any success. Eventually, an old wise woman showed up, and she showed up with a saw in her hand. She climbed up the tree. She sawed away at the tree branch. And right as the branch began to fall, almost instantly, the falcon took flight. So the falcon taking flight is symbolic of what happens when we let go of the branch of attachment. That we too take flight, and we rediscover, we access our true nature. The nature of potential and possibility, and the nature of what's possible when we let go of those things that have been bogging us down in life. But we'll never take flight if we keep holding on, whether that's resentment or anger. This is why forgiveness practice is so powerful and so important. But you know the way that it works. People can only act on the level of consciousness that they embody. So when you understand that, forgiveness becomes a lot more easy to do because people are just acting on their level of consciousness. They don't know better. And one of the great gifts of yoga is how it expands and raises our own consciousness so that we cause less harm and less suffering in the world. And instead of bringing other people down, we start bringing other people up. Slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Slowly come all the way down onto your back. And as you get onto the back, reach forward, grab the shins, draw the knees, the thighs into the belly. Plant the feet flat on the ground about the width of the hips. And then bridge pose, drive down into the soles of the feet, lift the hips up. Tuck the shoulders underneath and in. Find a variation for your hands, your arms that feels suitable for you. And then from here, can you scoot your left foot over towards the middle of your yoga mat? So just kind of heel toe a little over to the right. Take your right leg and lift it straight up to the sky. So a little one leg bridge pose. So rooting down to the backs of the arms, rooting down to the sole of that left foot. Good, you guys. And then place the right ankle on top of your left knee, left thigh, so your right knee flares open to the right. So it's like a bridge pigeon. And then can you lift your left heel off the ground on the inhale, lift the hips, and then lower that left heel slowly back down. A couple more like that. Inhale, lift the left heel, and then exhale, lower back down. One more time, inhale, lift, but wrap the outer right hip down, and then exhale, left heel down. Good. Now bring the right leg back up to the sky, inhale. Bridge pose on the exhale, and then as you're ready, switch sides. So the right foot over to the middle of the mat, and then the opposite leg lifting to the sky. A couple breaths there to make sure you're still driving through those back shoulders and back arms. And then left ankle on top of that, right knee, right thigh, outer left hip wraps down, a gentle flex in your left foot, left ankle. And then inhale, lift that right heel up, wrap the outer left hip down. Exhale, lower that heel down, 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, last time. Exhale, back down. Good. Now left leg back up to the sky, inhale. Bridge pose on the exhale, come up onto the tips of the toes. Take 3 last breaths there. And that final inhale to find that climax. And then exhale, lower slowly all the way back down onto your yoga mat. Reach forward, grab the shins, draw the knees and thighs into the belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Feet flat on the ground, about the width of your yoga mat. Let the knees fall in towards each other, reclining teepee pose. Place one hand over the belly, one hand over top your chest, your heart, setting up for a little bit of yoga breathing. Take a big inhale, pull the air all the way down to the bottoms of the lungs. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then we begin. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out the nose, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Last round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take a deep inhale, let that air rush in deep. Out the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And that breath pattern that we just did helps us on a subtle energetic level to let go of that branch of attachment. Beautiful, you guys. Reach forward, grab your shins, draw your knees, your thighs into your belly. Keep your right knee in, extend your left leg forward along the mat. Open the right arm out to the right. And with your left hand on that outer right knee, just guide it all the way over to the left. For the duration of my yoga practice, no cell phones. No TV, no technology, just the elegant simplicity of presence. give back to myself so that I have so much more to give to others. Sometimes in yoga, I gotta be a little selfish in order to be selfless. Bring the right knee all the way back up to neutral. Hug both knees back into the belly. Extend that right leg straight out in front of you. Open the left arm out to the left. And then left knee drapes all the way over to the right.
Continue your three, please.
From here, bring the left knee all the way back up to neutral. Draw both knees back into the belly. And on an inhale, curl the forehead up to the knees. Give your body one last big hug and squeeze. And exhale, Shavasana, the corpse pose. Spread the legs, the arms. Take up some real estate around the body. Feel spacious through the body. Take a slow scan from your head all the way down to your fingertips. From your head all the way down to your toe tips. And just notice right now there's not a place in the body where you're gripping or holding on. So that theme of letting go right now exists within every single muscle, fiber, and tissue in the body. Last couple of minutes. Shavasana.
Now you guys can scan your body, please. Scan your right feet, right leg. Then scan your left feet, left leg. Scan your belly, scan your chest. Scan your right shoulder, right arm, right hand. Scan your left shoulder, left arm, left hand. Scan your face, scan your eyes. Scan your shoulders back, scan your neck back. Scan your spine back. Scan your hips, scan your tailbone. And let go everything. Just surrender yourself against the force of gravity. Auto breath from your nose and belly. Just feel the breath is coming to our body. We are getting positive energy with that breath. The breath is going to losing our body, we are losing our negative energy. Just keep focused with the breath, we are getting positive energy. Relax your each and everything. Let go your body from your face to head toe. Let go everything. Just feel our weight is going to be zero.
Everybody from here, just nice and gradually start to draw the awareness back into the space, back onto your yoga mats, back to that sensation of freedom and spaciousness after all that detoxing. That's it for this one. Keep showing up, stay strong, stay empowered, and thank you for your practice. Remember to stay with that food program as you're moving through these 108 days, eating clean, giving your body good, high, energetic, chronic food, and eliminating those things that contribute to toxicity. Good job. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
राइट साइड पे कवर लीजिए प्लीज, राइट बालू सर नीचे, लेफ्ट बालू बॉडी के ऊपर। अपने आप को ग्रेटिट्यूड पेश कीजिए, शाबाश दीजिए, अप्रिशिएट कीजिए, वेल पॉजिटिव सोच, पॉजिटिव एनर्जी। We just did yoga for ourselves, and as a result we will have a good day, good sleep, good thoughts, good energy. थैंक यू बोलिए अपने आप को, अपने मैट को, अपनी फैमिली को, अपने दोस्तों को, अपने अजीजों को थैंक यू बोलिए प्लीज। लेफ्ट हैंड व्हील को टच कीजिएगा, फिर बैठिए प्लीज, माइंड बिल्कुल स्ट्रेट सुखासन में रहिए, दोनों हाथों को रब कीजिए, तुम्हें आग पैदा कीजिए प्लीज, एनर्जी। फिर माथा पे लाउंसमावती वाला सीट को महसूस कीजिए, मसाज, नोज, नेक, कानों की बैक, कानों में उंगलियां, और तमाम दोस्त एक सुरीली बात बोलिएगा, लाइफ इज, और सांस पर बैठाइए, लाइफ इज वंडरफुल। थैंक यू वेरी मच दोस्तों, ये प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, पावर योगा की प्रैक्टिस है, और ये स्पेशली बॉडी को डिटॉक्स करने के लिए थी, काफ़ी टफ पोजेस भी थे। आई होप आपने एंजॉय किया होगा। प्लीज़ बाकी दोस्तों से भी कहें, ये प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो आप असल में योगा को सीख पाएंगे, जो टीचर ट्रेनिंग कोर्स है उसमें सही उसका फ़ायदा उठा पाएंगे। तो देखिए क्यूज़ आपने सुने हैं, क्यूज़ के साथ आपने योगा किया है, मैं भी आपके साथ कर रहा था। तो कीप इन टच, थैंक यू वेरी मच, अपना ख्याल रखिएगा, अल्लाह हाफिज़।